Hi, I'm Dean Wheatley. I'm the Planning Director for the City of North Liberty, and going to talk a little bit about signage today. And you may realize that North Liberty is pretty tough on signage in general, and that's one of the things that keeps North Liberty looking good. Today I'll cover just a few basics about posting signs in North Liberty. The first concept to understand in signage is that of city right-of-way. We call it right-of-way. That's the standard term that's used, and it includes the city, all of the city-owned property that goes with streets. And many people think that the city's property ends at the edge of the streets, but actually it continues beyond the edges or the curbs of the street to the grassy area between the street and the sidewalk, and also includes the sidewalk and about a foot behind it. So that area you can think of as, what I mentioned further in the discussion, rights of way. That is the city right-of-way, and Nick will show you this with a little film. So now that we know what the right-of-way is, it's important to know that with only one exception, signs are not allowed to be posted in that right-of-way. The exception is directional signs posted for a very short period of time before an open house when someone's trying to sell their property. All other signs posted in the right-of-way may be removed any time. Especially important to us are the landscape areas on 965 and at the corner of Zeller and Front Street. Those areas are regularly checked, and any signs that are found in those landscape areas, or if they're obscuring the landscape areas, will be removed immediately. Signs are not to be attached to signal posts, light posts, sign posts, or other structures in the right-of-way. They damage the finish on those structures. Why are all these restrictions necessary? There are a number of reasons. One is they're just ugly. Two, they can damage things that they're attached to. They can confuse drivers and injure pedestrians. They make mowing grass difficult for the folks who have to maintain their lawns if the signs are posted there. They're frequently left in place for long periods of time or just abandoned after they're placed. And last and probably most logical is if we didn't regulate signs in the right-of-way, we would have more and more of them accumulate until they're multiplied to the point where the messages are lost in the clutter. So it just doesn't make sense for us to have them out there. So what should you do if you're having a garage sale or you're selling your house without the assistance of a realtor? For home sale signs or a sign that lets others know that your house is for sale, be sure to post those in your front yard between the sidewalk and the house. Now, when you have an open house, you can have a directional sign that's in the right-of-way for 48 hours before the open house, and then remove it immediately after the open house. You should be careful when you post those signs in the right-of-way so they're not right at the intersections and create visibility problems for drivers, or so that they're not too close to the sidewalk so that they can be hazardous for pedestrians. For garage sale signs, be sure to post them on your own property between the back of the sidewalk and your house again. Now, commercial businesses are very different from these. Commercial businesses are not allowed to post any signs in the right-of-way or off of their commercial site, and those commercial signs are pretty closely regulated by the city. And you'll notice, for example, that North Liberty does not allow billboards within the corporate limits. So that's about the extent of it for today, and I hope that you're able to sell your home or have a successful garage sale, and we can make it work and still have a great looking city.